In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all praise and thanks are due to Allah, and peace and blessing be upon His Messenger. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, many Muslims are living their lives in one or more of the following ways. 1. Earning income without thinking if it is from halal or haram sources. Number 2. Spending time with friends and family without thinking if they are backbiting, slandering, etc. Number 3. Living without thinking that one day will answer to Allah Almighty for their actions. Number 4. Stealing, lying, cheating, breaking agreements, violating Allah's and other people's rights, not returning other people's properties, and keeping orphans and relatives' share of inheritance. Number 6. Drinking alcohol, taking drugs, playing lottery, without any concern of displeasing Allah Almighty. Number 7. Doing shirk, without thinking that Allah Almighty will not forgive if they do not repent and die in that state. For people like these, Allah Almighty says in the Qur'an, and I request you to please listen carefully, he who is negligent to remember the Merciful One, to him we, means Allah, appoint for him a shaitan. So he, shaitan, becomes his close companion, and most surely these shaitan turned them away from the right path, though people persistently imagine that they are rightly guided. Chapter 43, verse 36 and 37. And for people whom Allah Almighty blessed with everything like wealth, health, children, etc., and they still live an un-Islamic life, claiming that Allah is pleased with them, Allah Almighty says in the Qur'an, so as soon as they forgot what they were reminded of, we opened upon them the gates of everything, so that while they rejoiced in what they had been granted, we suddenly seized them and they were plunged into utter despair. Thus the last remnant of those wrongdoing people was cut off. All praise be to Allah, the Lord of the worlds. Chapter 6, verse 44 and 45. And for people who plan to harm others, Allah Almighty says, in behaving proudly in the land and in planning evil, and the evil plans shall not beset any save the authors of it. Then should they wait for aught except the way of the former people. For they shall not find any alteration in the course of Allah, and you shall not find any change in the course of Allah. Chapter 35, verse 42. Finally, I ask my brothers and sisters who are watching this video to please ponder upon the above verses of the Qur'an, compare your lives with them, and take appropriate actions to change before it's too late. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.